Hi, Russ Miller, Off-Grid Creationist here. I'm kneeling by a oak stump I cut a couple of years ago while out searching for firewood. One thing I learned that day was that things don't always appear as they really are. You know, I was looking for some downed oak, which makes great firewood, and I found this huge tree that had fallen over, and I got my truck and my chainsaws and went up there to cut them up, thinking I was going to get a cord of good oak out of that, and found out the log was hollow. It just wasn't going to make really good firewood, at least not a lot of firewood. But I got to thinking about it and thought, well, my wife, she likes potting plants, so I thought, hey, I'll cut some of these up and we'll end up making some potted plants out of the hollow oak stumps. But my friends, that's not what I wanted to talk about. My friends, people around the world need to wake up. The crazy, baffling things that are occurring in Western civilization today, and truly in the U.S., were laid out in Saul Alinsky's 1971 book, Rules for Radicals. Known as the original community organizer, author and Marxist Saul Alinsky's ultimate goal was to cause Western democracies to fail and be replaced with Marxist regimes. In fact, he began his book by acknowledging Lucifer as a radical who rebelled against God and then inherited his own kingdom. A primary goal promoted in his book was to begin undermining Western societies by undermining faith in biblical absolutes. With postmodernism, the belief that there are no absolute truths, thus there is no basis for right or wrong, being promoted through schools and media for the past 40 years, I'd say that that goal can be checked off the list. According to Rules for Radicals, the key figure to orchestrate the change is the community organizer, who first creates disorganization by getting people opposed to one another, dividing us by race, religion, income, gender, anything they can, race being the easiest. Then once society is disorganized and opposed to one another, the community organizer brings an end to the division by getting groups to compromise, always away from the group's foundations and toward the community organizer's radical agenda. This is the reason that governments and societies have moved further and further to the left over the past 40 years. And the end game, which is getting ever nearer today, is to create enough chaos to cause Western economies and societies to collapse, to implode upon themselves, so they can be replaced with Marxist regimes, which will eventually meld into a one-world government. So doesn't the Bible forewarn of this? And what about those who refuse to compromise? And is this part of the continuing war between good and evil, between God and Satan? And who are some of the frontline community organizers today? And where is God in all of this? Well, I'll pick this up in our next Off-Grid Creationist video, because that's what we need to talk about. I'm the Off-Grid Creationist, Russ Miller. Thank you for watching today's video. If you liked the video and like to help us get this information to others, please subscribe to our videos and share them with others. Visit our website, or if you'd like to even become a partner with us, hit the button below. We sure appreciate that. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day.